Now it's been a minute since I've had a really sick pair of Fila Grant Hill 2s in my hands. And these, way too cool. So there you have it, the all new Fila Grant Hill 2s from Fila. Now I'm not going to get into the huge heritage of the Fila Grant Hills, but if you know, you know. I did a video on the original Fila Grant Hill 2 colorway. I'll put a card up here that you can check out. And in that video I went into some more history behind Fila Grant Hill 2, the cover of the album for DMX, the whole kind of shebang. Now, for those that don't know, a brief rundown is Grant Hill was an insane basketball player that was predicted to be better than Michael Jordan. But for this video, I'm going to get straight into the colorway because there's so many different textures on this and it's nothing like you've seen on a Fila Grant Hill 2 before. So it comes in the standard Fila Grant Hill box with that Grant Hill logo and nothing out of the ordinary, but the new colorways that are dropping, and that's a little bit of a hint because there's some sick colorways coming from the Grant Hill 2 range. This is Black, Sunny, Lime, Castle Rock. And it's no surprise that these are probably one of the sickest, most out there kind of Fila Grant Hill 2s that I think we've ever seen. And if this is the way Fila is going now with sneakers and they're really changing things up and they kind of just pushing the limits like every other brand is trying to do. The thing about Fila is they've got such a good ground when it comes to basketball, and they've made some of the coolest sneakers that date back to any nostalgic sneaker lover. Starting at the bottom, you've got a super white sole with this Castle Rock color, the Sunny Lime, some black hits on the Fila branding. It's just really a clean kind of look underneath. Now there's one thing that I don't really like too much about white soles, and I've spoken about it before, besides for the dirty factor. And this can portray when it comes to something with the Grant Hill sneaker, and I appreciate that Fila did this because it's something that I have a personal hate against. And that is due to the fact that a lot of sneakers have fairly large soles. Now the Fila Grant Hill 2 has quite a fat sole on it, and if this whole sole was white and you had this kind of color blocking on the upper side, the sole would look far too big for the sneaker, but this thin little white trim at the bottom and this kind of splatter along the midsole up into that Castle Rock really just gives this shoe a very clean look, a very low sole, gives it a very low center of gravity look. It just gives it a little bit more of a sleeker look rather than a bulky look. So moving up from the midsole, where you've got that super cool Sunny Lime splatter, you move into the color blocking, which is on this side as well as the other side, and it's kind of got this checkered kind of semi-patterned square blocking look in the Sunny Lime up against that black, and it looks really good. It has got a very nice leather kind of feel to it. Like most sneakers, it's definitely not going to be genuine leather all around, but this synthetic leather that is on here is insane quality. It's got a very tumbled look to it. I'm not sure if you're going to pick it up in the video. It's not too shiny, and that happens on both sides. Now on this side, you do have that Fila Grant Hill 2 nostalgic logo that's on the side, and you've got that Castle Rock Fila embroidery with that Sunny Lime hit, and then on the medial side, you've got a nubuck look with it kind of just being embossed or engraved into it, and you kind of have that exact same Fila logo on the inside of the sneaker. It's the little attention to detail like this that really makes Fila stand out now. Fila was always producing sneakers that just kind of, you know, they came out with it before and it was just white and it was white and it was the same color. And for them to start taking something like the Grant Hill 2 and start dropping some sick colorways like this and just kind of move forward with it, I think it's a great initiative of Fila, and I think they're going to find a very, very strong place in the market, especially based on the heritage. Now moving around that color blocking, you've got this nubuck suede. It's definitely more of a nubuck than a suede. I'm not going to get into the whole nubuck suede debate, but this is kind of a nubuck feel that wraps right around the toe, moving up, just trimming around, you know, this sunny lime square color blocking that's in here, and that wraps around into the heel, straight into that nubuck look again, with that filler in that castle rock color and that sunny lime pull tab at the back. Now if you're wondering about this sunny lime, it is kind of a yellow slash green. It's definitely not green, it's far more yellow than green. It just depends what kind of light it's underneath, but it's definitely got a far more vibranty yellow kind of look. It's very difficult to explain. Probably sunny lime is a very good way to put it. It's just that it's more yellow than lime green, but they really stand out. Moving up into the tongue, you've got this mesh on the tongue, black laces with the black and castle rock lace loops. Moving up into your standard kind of Fila Grant Hill tongue, where you've got that thick sunny lime pull tab to kind of give it a pull, and then some more of that square color blocking in a nubuck. I think it's kind of clear that you can see how many different textures have been used and like placed around the sneaker, and it makes it very, very interesting. And there's going to be so much more coming from Fila, and I've got quite a few sneakers dropping on the channel, especially a very cool Fila Grant Hill 2 for the ladies, which is a first. This is a really, really sick kind of sneaker that you're going to see, and yeah, there's so much coming, so make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed that super slick B-roll at the beginning. And that's it from me. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, good evening, good night, goodbye.